morning. I finally watched at least twice the Belle Collective reunion, season 6, so I can talk to you about it this morning. And of course, this reunion was probably 2 Fridays ago. I think, and this is of course all alleged, is that Carlos King is a bit tired, Letitia, of you and Glenn's storyline. That would be the storyline that he's been cheating on you since season 1. Letitia, I think you know that you're a beautiful woman. You are of a certain size, but so am I. Even on the reunion, you referred to yourself as having a big back. And you said when you left Glenn the first season, you had $4 and some change. And since then, you know that you should save your own money and have your own money. And this was in reference to Tambra, who, thank God, she did not fall into that trap when Carlos said, well, is your boyfriend broke? All the women froze like, please do not say on national television that your man is broke, the father of your child, your long time, looks like live-in boyfriend. So she did not. She said no. He just has issues with money in the past, and that's why marriage is not in their near future. I also agreed with Selena. She'd been through this before, and I can only assume, allegedly, that she is speaking of her relationship with JJ, the twins, and Sanjay's dad, whom she was married to, I believe. Yes, they were married. And she said that her current fiance, he is going out. He was sitting right next to her and staying out at 2 and 3 in the morning. That is unacceptable. Because you know what they say, only legs are open at 3 and 4 in the morning. So I wouldn't do it. I mean, as a grown man, you're not as young as Star and Sky's guys. You're not in your 20s. You're not even in your 30s. So yes, if you want Selena, you should be able to come in at an acceptable time. Now, for me, an acceptable time is 9 and 10 o'clock. But I will, take 11 and 12. If you need to go out once a week and get a drink at the bar and have some me time. Everybody likes a me time, especially men. They really do need a man cave. A woman, I think, somehow this always gets about me. I think we're fine with going to the bedroom and having the TV to ourselves for a few hours or until we go to sleep. And what else stood out is Marie's guy, her ex-husband. They're back together. He has the nerve to say he's the king. And Carlos reminded him that there was infidelity that broke them up the first time. And what I say about that, which you know is what I normally say, when you're getting back with these exes, women, pay attention to maybe why they're coming back. Keep in mind, Marie is very successful. She is now Dr. Marie Monroe. She has her own health facilities, 2 or 3 of them. So that would be every reason in the world for that white guy Martin to want to be in her life. And she chose her ex-husband over him. And of course, I agree with that. Not because I'm prejudiced, but I really think that people are generally with you because of what you have. And you have to really be mindful of that. And maybe Cedric, she can see some genuineness in him. Now, I can't, but I'm not sitting next to him. I don't know him. Because for you to think that you're the king of the castle and you're Barbara and she is Dr. Marie Monroe with a couple of businesses, I'm just saying. So maybe that wasn't the right noun to use or even proper adjective. Okay? So my advice to Letitia, please don't leave the show. Please don't leave the show. Carlos reminded you that you put the Bells together. So I want you to stay on Belle Collective until it's canceled, until the wheels fall off. And I do want you to decide at some point to befriend Latrice, regardless of both of you saying, especially Latrice, that there's no coming back from this. You're not friends. Latrice even said to Cliff, her husband, no, Glenn is not your friend, and Latrice and Letitia is not mine. I think you guys can be friendly. You don't have to be close friends. You should be friendly in order to do this show. And of course, it could be all acting, as far as I know, and the fans. But it looks genuine. It looks authentic. So I would choose to be friendly in order to continue to do the show, to choose to get along when you are working. And maybe sometimes, Letitia, you can go to Latrice businesses and have a drink with her and share a light meal or a hearty meal, whatever you want to. And this Amanda character, there'll always be women, especially if your man is receptive to it, coming after your man, especially if they deem themselves more attractive. But Amanda may be smaller and younger, Letitia, but you're a businesswoman and you got it going on, and you are stunningly beautiful. Oh, and Carrie and her husband. Carrie calling the women's Jackson as ghetto. And Tamara let her know, hey, there's a reason that Jackson is the capital of Mississippi. So they settled with Sophisticratic. Even when they shared their champagne clicks at the end, it had Sophisticratic on the glasses. So no, I don't see Jackson as being ratchet either. I remember going to Jackson, Mississippi, maybe for the first and last time. Oh, there'll be another time, but for the first time only, when I was in college, my undergrad, we went there for some kind of journalism event and had a great time. And I was amazed that Jackson, Mississippi is a city. It's a very nice city. And that was what? In the late 80s. Okay, with that said, I want you guys to have a great Friday. Yes, 1 week down and 2 more weeks to go before Christmas break, or winter break, as they say. Everybody have a great Friday and a blessed and peaceful day. Merry Christmas. And I look forward to seeing season 7, Carlos of Belle Collective. And you're right, your women and your show got it going on. Peace and blessings.